I'm just going to shorten those first 2 points into Actos is not a PPAR alpha agonist, okay?
Okay.
What is the basis of that?
Well, primarily on my experience in the field, we know that if you activate PPAR alpha in rodents, so like rats and mice, there are several hallmark changes that occur in the liver. And I've examined numerous pieces of data that say that these changes don't occur. And those changes include liver cancer, and probably the biggest one is an increase in liver weight. The livers get really big. And then the last one is a marker of, it's kind of just like a signature of activating the receptor. So there's a protein, if you will, that's expressed, and it's not changed when you give this drug to rats or mice at very, very high doses. So it simply cannot be activating the receptor.
All right. Now let's talk about this first one. That a PPAR alpha agonist equals in rodents, and that's what you study, right?
Well, we study human models as well, but we do study rodents.
In rodents, if an agent is an PPAR alpha agonist, will it cause the livers of those mice and rats to become enlarged?
Yes, sir. That is the hallmark change that happens.
And does that happen? Have you seen research where that's analyzed with respect to whether Actos, pioglitazone, causes increased size of livers in rodents?
It's relative size because you have to take it into account body weight. But the relative liver weight of rodents, rats and mice, all the data that I've examined does not increase with Actos.
With pioglitazone?
Pioglitazone.
Okay. Now, the other one you said is the PPAR alpha agonists, you say cause liver cancer?
They do.
In rodents?
In rodents.
Okay? And again, if you looked at research as to whether Actos in rodents causes liver cancer.
I have.
And what's that research show?
It does not.
Okay. So if I put next to both of these, not Actos, is that correct?
Correct.
Now, what is this last point that you said? Something about proteins and there's a marker, and let's make it so that I can understand it. So help me out there.
Well,
what is the protein that's being this marker you're talking about?
It's abbreviated CYP, CYP4A. It's actually a family.
All right.
And as a scientist, we're always interested in trying to find out what's the most sensitive marker that you can look at, kind of like so you know that you have activity of these different receptors. And in this case, CYP4A, in my opinion, and many other scientists that study this receptor will tell you that basically if you almost just sneeze on PPAR alpha, you'll get an increase in expression, a huge increase in expression. And in the case of Actos, it's almost like hitting with a sledgehammer. You're pounding and you're getting no change in expression.
Right.
So it just doesn't add up.
So let me make sure I understand, a PPAR gamma agonist, if it's a gamma agonist, not gamma, I'm sorry, alpha, we're talking about alpha, these are all alpha, right?
Yes.
If it's an alpha agonist, then this marker, this CYP4A protein marker, will be elevated.
It goes through the roof.
Okay. And does that happen when Actos is exposed to this marker?
Not even when you give it doses that are just so much greater than humans would ever be exposed to.
So if you are testing with a very small amount of a PPAR alpha agonist, it will show up on this marker.
You can starve an animal, and that'll turn on PPAR alpha activity, and you will get increases in CYP4A. Very modest.
Okay.
But sometimes you can get a nice change, and that tells you to turn
But
on.
if you hit rodents with
Alpha agonist.
with alpha agonist, you will see this marker go up,
Yes, sir.
and it's not mistakable.
It's undeniable.
Okay.